prelude this has been for the London series for the Philadelphia Phillies and even their littlest of fans as they get set to take on the New York Mets in the final game of this 4-game home and home. Taijuan Walker, who is ready to go. Other way, diving stop made by Harper. 3-1 on the putout, one quick out here in the first.
So 2 pitches, 1 out. Pete Alonso will be the batter, and when Taijuan Walker is right, even though he's given up 4 home runs in 19 innings, including the first out in this inning. And the 0-1 drilled in the air deep to left center. This one's on the way, and it is gone. A home run for Pete Alonso, an absolute laser by Alonso for his 10th home run of the year, already the 5th allowed by Taijuan Walker as he begins just his 4th start of the year.
Towering pop-up on the infield. Alec Bohm is on the grass, and he makes the catch.
There's the wind and the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, deep to left field. Marsh is back on the track in front of the wall. He steps forward now and makes the catch. Long fly ball out for out number 3.
And now Jose Quintana will make his 9th start of the year. The last 2 have not been good after an 8-inning outing.
He lines one past the mound. Quintana fortunate that ball didn't hit him. And Lindor throws out Schwarber. Boy, that ball was hit like a bolt. Now Realmuto hits it hard, and Lindor flags it down, throwing off balance, and he got him. Lindor, who was so upset with himself about his defense last night, makes a spectacular play and throws out Realmuto for the 2nd out.
That's a big league play right there.
So the first 2 hitters against Quintana have not been fooled, but they've both been retired. And now Harper gets under one to right field. Marte edging over toward the line, and he'll get there to make the catch. So Quintana survives the opening inning by getting him 1-2-3.
So with 1 out, here is Marte. Starling went 0 for 3 last night, batting .255.
And he lines that one into left center for a base hit. Pache gets over to cut it off. So there was some hard hit balls early in this game. Beatty was out of the lineup last night with Mark Vientos' elevation back to the big leagues. There goes Marte. The throw by Realmuto on a hop, not in time. And Marte has a stolen base, his 8th of the year. And he pulls one over the bag and down the line. That'll go into the corner. Marte will score. Beatty heads for second as Castellanos digs it out. And Brett Beatty snaps that 0 for 14 with authority. An RBI double, and the Mets lead 2-0.
Allows his first walk of the game. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter Omar Narvaez and bring out the Phillies pitching coach Caleb Cotham.
It's probably a good trip just to kind of settle him down.
Yeah, it seemed like things started speeding up on Taijuan there a little bit.
0-1 the count, and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Merrifield has it. Flips to Sosa. 1 on to first. Double play.
Nice call.
All you got to do is
Got to have a feel.
Yeah. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. Middle of the 2nd. Mets 2, Phil's nothing.
3-2 to Bohm. And he got him looking. Fastball at the knees. And Quintana has his first strikeout of the night. And Castellanos goes down swinging on the changeup. So back-to-back strikeouts for Quintana to start the 2nd.
That'll bring up Whit Merrifield. First pitch. He swings and lines it towards left center, and that will end the offers. That falls for a base hit. Merrifield with the Phillies' first hit of the night.
Here's the 3-1 coming. And that's hit out to left field. Coming on is Stewart. And he'll get there. And that retires the side. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Quintana. He's got a 2-0 lead after 2.
Martinez walks to start the top of the 4th inning.
2nd walk for Taijuan.
That'll bring up DJ Stewart. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, line towards left field. Going back into his left is Marsh. He's reaching up to make the catch. Backpedaling onto the warning track.
1 on, 1 out, top 4. Here's Starling Marte, who singled to center and stole second his first time.
And he hits one back up the middle off the mound, and it deflects to the second baseman. Merrifield does not make a throw and then throws behind Martinez, but everybody's safe.
I don't think I've ever seen a ball kick that high up in the air off the mound.
Right off the pitching rubber, it looked like.
Yeah, if it hits the pitching rubber, it'll. I think it got him in the foot.
Got him in the foot.
And Walker, I think, is in a little bit of pain here. He's bent over now and talking with Joe, and Walker really kind of limping here as he walks off. And that's going to do it for Taijuan Walker. He's coming out of this game. And so Strom, who gets to listen to not only his walkout music, but the entire song, whatever that is.
We'll see a lefty, which will certainly make things a little bit challenging for Carlos Mendoza, because here is not only lefty Brett Beatty, but Jeff McNeil, Omar Narvaez that follow, all lefties at the bottom of the lineup.
Looks back at second, now delivers in the pitch, grounded weakly to second, charging in Merrifield. They go to second, they'll get one there, and that's all they're going to get. Into third goes Martinez. There's two down now. And the pitch, swing and a high pop up. Right side into foul ground goes Harper, so does Merrifield. Merrifield calling, he makes the catch. And a nice job by Matt Strong.
And so Jose Quintana, after a couple of rough starts, having a great bounce back start here.
Opposite way for JT. On the run is Marte, and it's over his head. It's off the top of the wall. He barehands it on one hop, and JT's got to put the brakes on. That's an excellent play by Marte.
Harper taps the barrel down to the plate. Quintana ready, get back to work. And the 1-1 on the way. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, Lindor to his left, dives. He stopped it from going into the outfield, but he could not field it cleanly. And everybody's safe.
Carlos Mendoza, we have our answer. He's going to go to Reed Garrett with the Phillies trailing the Mets 2-0.
And Reed Garrett promptly gives up a base hit to left field by Alec Bohm. Here comes JT. The throw to the plate is not in time. It leaks away. Bohm goes to second. It's a 2-1 game.
Castellanos 0 for 2 tonight. Swung on, hit in the air, left field. Should be deep enough. Taylor is over. He'll make the catch. Harper tags. He's coming home, and the throw is cut off. And Nick Castellanos, with 2 strikes, delivers a sacrifice fly, and the game is tied 2-2.
Out toward the hole. Diving stop and catch made by Bohm. Sounded like he broke his bat on that off the end of the bat.
Yeah, I think he hit Alec a changeup. But give Alec credit, man. 6'4", 6'5". It has that range to go get him.
Here comes Kyle Schwarber. Stott leads off the bag at first base.
That's a rocket into right field. It's going toward the corner. Stott's on his way to third. Dusty's going to wave him. It goes to the wall. RBI double, Kyle Schwarber. And the Phillies have taken the lead. It's a 3-2 game.
Phillies lead, 2 on, 2 out. Harrison Bader at the plate for the Mets.
Line drive off Hoffman into center field, base hit. Taylor will come around to score. Alonso is caught between second and third. Now it gets away from Bohm. Throw to second, and Bader gets in safely. The Mets have tied the game. Harrison Bader banking one off the pitcher and into center field. A big RBI hit for Bader, and the Mets get back even 3-3.
And Alonso to third, Bader to second on the throw. So 3-3, and Starling Marte coming up.
And that goes to the backstop. Here comes Alonso, and the Mets take the lead. A wild pitch from Hoffman brings in Pete Alonso, and the Mets go back in front 4-3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's not even close.
So this conversation is clearly designed just to slow him down a little bit and let him catch his breath.
And Lindor was doing exactly that, is trying to build that confidence for Edwin Diaz.
Ground ball right side into right field, a base hit. Here comes Marsh. RBI single for Stott. We're tied up again. It's a 4-4 game. Bryson Stott is on an amazing run, folks.
Back in Philadelphia, this game survives to the 11th inning. Neither team scored in the 10th. Usually you'll see both teams trade runs through extras, but neither the Mets nor the Phillies scored. So it is still a 4-4 game to the top of the 11th. Francisco Lindor, the runner, at second. Jose Alvarado, the new pitcher out of the bullpen, and his first batter, Howie, is J.D. Martinez.
And the first one hit through the hole. That's a base hit. And that'll bring Lindor in, and the Mets have the lead in the 11th.
Well, good hitting. First ball attacking. They've got a fastball pitcher. That ball's inside corner, inner half, and he's going up the middle. Look at that hole on the right side.
Well, the reason the hole is that Clemens had to hold Lindor close to second base, so he never got back to his position.
Jeff is 1 for 9 against Alvarado in his career. And that goes to the backstop. Here comes Martinez, and the Mets have a 2-run lead. The Mets got the go-ahead run in the 8th inning on a wild pitch, and now they get an extra run in the 11th on a wild pitch from Alvarado.
Wow. So now a base hit could tie the game. A long hit would win it.
Now Bryson Stott just carries with him, even though this is a lefty-lefty matchup, and on paper you feel that it would favor Diekman. Stott just carrying so much magic into this at bat.
Ground ball to second base, softly hit. McNeil flips to second for one. That's all they'll get. A run will score. It's a 6-5 game. but there are 2 outs now.
Marsh goes to third. He's the tying run, and Kyle Schwarber the better.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Jake Diekman holds on with a tying run at third base in the bottom of the 11th, and the Mets finally get themselves a victory over the Phillies as they win it 6-5 in 11.